The Elmira Junior Enforcers, their first year in the USPHL, and what a statement year it has been, making their way to the national tournament off the back of some great playoff wins and a great regular season as well, Dan. This is a team that came into this season unsure of where their space in the Mid-Atlantic would be, but they carved one out 28-14, 0-2, good for 58 points and second place just over that Philadelphia Hockey Club team, 9-1-0 in their last 10 games before they hit the playoffs, in which they competed against the Buffalo Thunder and that aforementioned Philadelphia Hockey Club, sweeping both of those series. Dan, how much of a statement, how much noise is this Elmira team making coming into pool play?
This is their first season. This is their inaugural season as a team. Most teams are still figuring it out in a normal year, right? Still trying to get their feet wet, still trying to get the right guys together, make it work, piece the right pieces together in the building. None of that here. Even with COVID-19 going on, these guys did an incredible job of making safe, scheduled games for teams, not just themselves, but teams around their division in the Mid-Atlantic, some teams in the Great Lakes. They did such an incredible job working together with teams to think of new, innovative ways to put the game on the ice and also bring scouts out to see their players play. They did everything right in year one, including a trip to nationals. They sweep their way here, Lucas. And I got to talk about the two fan clubs I started because of all the Elmira games we called. I feel like we became the home broadcasters for the Elmira Junior Enforcers. I wouldn't mind that. Jack Rogers and Nick Bearman, between these two guys, they scored a zillion goals this year, nearly 100 points. Nick Bear, he was our MVP to get to the finals in that Philadelphia series. That was just touchdowns galore. It felt like a football series more than it felt like a hockey series there. But Nick Bear, 5 goals to get himself here. The big question for this Elmira side is going to be, can they stay out of the box? Can they stay disciplined? Can they play 60 full minutes and not have the lapses in judgment? And who's it going to be in net? Mr. Weiss, who's as cold as Weiss. He's willing to sacrifice no goals with a big man, Grant Linville. I will tell you what, these teams are the real deal right now, and this Elmira team is legit.
Yeah, and like you said, Dan, we know they could do it on the offensive side, but that defense is going to be the question. Can they contain the puck? Can they really control the pace of play? And it's going to come down to a guy that I was really impressed with. It's Mitch Clinton, a defenseman for this team who just knows how to play the puck when he's away from the puck. I mean, somehow it gets even better, Dan. He knows where to be. He's 3 steps ahead. It's going to come down to this defensive core to protect their goaltenders and keep that puck contained.
I used to call Drake Reed on his cell phone, but he's too busy right now stopping pucks. A great defenseman. The darling of Elmira joins him, Will Darling. Watch out for the gigantic Mitch LaFay. If this Elmira team can win Pool A, you will see them in the semifinals with the Dan K Show on the call on Hockey TV, either in the 3:20 or 7 p.m. slot. We'll also be on the call for the championship game Monday at 1 p.m.